Hello everyone, welcome to my lifestyle channel, Following the Journey, FTJ. I want to start off by talking about something that's really concerning me, how some people, as you can see, what's happening in the news is disrespecting African Americans or people of African descent that were brought here not by choice, but kidnapped from Africa. Probably some of their family members were murdered, raped, bondage, tortured. And through all of that, we were brought here to America and became the so-called African American. Keep in mind that Africa is a continent, it's not a country. So what bothers me is that when it's anything that has to do with, making a better life for the African American, it's like it's an afterthought, because there are dogs that get more respect than African Americans in the United States of America. I watched a young man who happened to be African American get pulled over by a police officer some years ago, told the police officer he had a gun permit, which he's legally due under the Second Amendment. And when he reached for his wallet, driver's license, the police officer shot him in front of his little daughter. Now, that bothered me because I was like, wow, what would I be thinking if I was that little girl? Will I ever trust the police? They just killed my dad right in front of my face after he was going by the rules. The same rules that they talk about freedom and stuff. Freedom, freedom, yee-haw. I hear it all the time, but you really know deep down they're not talking about you and your freedoms. How could they? They kidnapped and murdered you and brought you over here from Africa, and then all of a sudden when you want equal rights, they still look at you like less than their dogs. America's come a long way, don't get me wrong, but America has a long way to go. It's just a different class of second-class citizen. I don't care how much money you make or how you think about freedom. You gotta remember this, when you hear them talk about freedom on the news, they're not talking about you. And I'm talking about the right-wing extremist people. Those that think the Confederate flag is heritage. I'm talking about those white people, majority white people, and some of the other minorities that go along with them because they think that by somehow, if it really goes down, they're going to be saved. Well, somebody has to cook. You know what I'm saying? So, I know this is a little radical than my normal thing, but my whole thing is that what kind of person don't want another human being to have freedom? And when you do that, how can you scream about freedom when you deny it to others? So if you're that type of person, that type of thinking, I pray for you, but it's very depressing if you're African American born in America, because deep down it's not changing, not really. What would my great-great-grandmother, born a slave, would say today if she's seen America and the hopes and dreams of her children? I would say, yeah, you guys advance in technology and stuff, but it's the same old people running the show. And with that, I sign out. Bonsai Dog. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following my channel. Peace.